One person. Hello, whoever it is. Two people. Two people. Oh, one person. Hey, Rome, what's up? Are you back in the land of okie dokie? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Boomer. Sooner. Oh, four people. I'm going to be Count Dracula tonight. Five people. Hey, Bear, what's up? You are number one. Yes, you are. Six people. And only one thumbs up. My gosh. I'm only kidding. It might be a thumbs down. I don't know. It only shows thumbs. Bear, you doing okay? Are you on your way home yet? Back at the Romestead? Yeah. I know it's good to be home, but it's not good to be home. I have got to stay here. I'm at Imperial Dam while senators wash Imperial Dam, LTVA. And when more people come on, I'll explain the title. I'm surprised Margie's not here. Anyway, so Bear, are you on your way back yet? My phone doesn't work out here, so. Ah, okay. I moved. I needed to see water. And I am seeing a bunch of it. And hearing donkeys and coyotes, but not seeing a donkey. And I've been here a week, not seeing a donkey. Oh, where did everybody go, man? Two people instead of six people. That stinks. Excuse me. Anyway, so we'll just sit with two people unless I holler out the window at Margie. Hang on, let me holler. She may be doing something else. Now one person. Romestead. Good name. Hang on one second. Being so it's just the two of you now. Margie, I'm on live. Holler it out the door. We'll see if she heard it. What are you barking at? Hi, Coco. Hi, Coco Bob. Okay, I have returned. I can't text anybody to let them know I'm on because My phone doesn't work. Hey, it might work for texting. Hang on a second. It will not let me call. Hurry back. Bear, what's going on? Oh, you want to come up here by mommy? Which is surprising because, come on. Up. Come on. Wait, I gotta do this again. Come on. Now all of a sudden I got 5 people. Hi, Margie. I miss you too. And whoever else is here. Hola. Wookie, what's up? I was just thinking about you. Wondering how you're doing out there in burnt out land. Coco decided she was going to sit next to me tonight. She's getting over it fast. Hang on. So, that's what I'm looking for. And one more person, but I think they're probably sleeping because the sun is down. Hang on. Excuse me for not looking up at you. Uh-oh. Dang it. See, it won't even send my... Oh, there we go. I got 5 bars in 4G leaning up against flower pot. Okay, hang on 1 minute. Excuse me for not looking at it. Oh my gosh. 5 bars, 4G, message not. Hang on. What is going on here? I got full bars. I guess I'll reboot. Anyway, yes, you did. I hollered. I am at Imperial Dam. Yay. Close to Yuma. Oh, I guess if you push the button, it says restart. Hi, Bully. How are you? I was... I'm in Arizona. I've been okay. And when I was in Quartzsite, I couldn't get internet, but I could get phone. Now I'm here and I can't get phone, but I can get internet. Why do you say that? Margie may or may not be. Margie's been lonely. We've been very social distanced. Her husband is fully vaccinated, so uh, Why is it putting you? Good to see you. Let me look at something here. Huh. Oh, I know what it is. I'm having to okay every message you say, and I don't know why. Hey, Loca. What's up? I know it's been a while since I've been on, but um, I'm okay. I am okay. Um, thanks to our friend here, RB Ashes, in April, I will be getting, and she will be getting, our COVID shot tomorrow. The first one. I'm very excited. Booyah! Welcome back, Rome. Yeah, it's been hard here. I was just gonna wait till I got back to Willcox. So, but Margie found a site. I went in and we got our appointments. Yay! And it's gonna be the Moderna shot, I believe, because we have to wait 28 days. And if you don't believe in shots, yes, I am. I'm. If you don't believe in the shots, that's your prerogative, okay? But I believe in them, and I'm gonna get it. Um, my son said that I'll probably have a hand growing out of my head in a couple of years, and I said, well, that's good. I can always slap myself and say, hey, you're being an idiot. C-dubs. Virtual hug to you. I got vodka. I haven't touched it in months. Well, I heard you showed up the day I left or the day after. I'm like, oh my God. Well, true, Wookie, but it'll be okay. She'll get it soon. That's what Margie told me. C-Dub hugged your car. Well, she didn't hug my car because my car was broke for a month. So I couldn't go anywhere or do anything. So I couldn't even go down the road. Well, that's totally up to both of you. but I'm getting it tomorrow at 11:30 Arizona time. And I'm happy for it. So, no judging. Thank you, Loka. Well, that was nice, C-Dubs. Thank you, Rome. I know a lot of people have gotten it, and they're perfectly fine. Second shot, I hear, makes you a little ill, but that's your immune system. After we get off here, I gotta make a shopping list. The water is beautiful here. It's nice and blue. Woogie, you try the grocery stores? Are they in the grocery stores there in California? Gotta get your mom the shot, man. You just made your shopping list. I haven't made my shopping list yet. Why is Bully? Did somebody? Oh, I've been in Arizona, Bully, for since October. Yep. When I'm done with my shots, both shots, then I will go back. Are you leaving, Loca? Or is Margie leaving? She's still got an hour before bedtime. That tent is blowing. I thought it was a donkey. Oh, okay. That's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do, Rome. You're home again, and okay. So I'm out in the morning drinking my cup of coffee and sitting in my chair. It's a little chilly, but it was beautiful. And I've been looking for a donkey to film or to take a picture of or whatever. I love wild donkeys because they're just so cool. And so Margie comes out of her RV and she says, "Is it warm yet?" or is it warm out? And it sounded like she says, "Woman up." And I said, "Hey, woman, are you up?" I said, "No, woman's not up." And all of a sudden, I turn my head to reach down for my coffee. And Margie comes up and she sits down, or my mind just, yeah, she sits down next to me and I hear a donkey just, whoo, I'm not even going to make the sound. And I said, "What is that noise?" And it happened again. And I said, "What is that noise?" And it sounded like a donkey. And Margie said, "It sounds like a donkey." I said, "It does sound like a donkey." But then it was real windy out that day. And I thought my car was making noises. And I'm like, "Damn it, there's donkey." And I'm all excited because I'm gonna get to see a donkey first thing in the morning, and it'll make my day. I walk around the car. "Hi, Alice." And I walk around the car, seeing if it was my car or actual donkey. And there's a little black box on the ground. I'm like, "What the hell is this?" Margie had taped a donkey noise and Bluetooth it to her phone. And she's laughing. And it made it sound like it was a donkey. So we're sitting outside today, and there's a donkey in the background just going crazy. And I said, "Margie, are you doing that?" She said, "I don't even have my phone with me." Hi, Finding Truth. Yeah, the Bluetooth speaker. So I said, "Are you doing that donkey noise?" She said, "I'd swear." I said, "Empty your pockets." Let me see. She said, "I don't have my phone." I said, "Let me see your back pocket." She said, "I don't have back pockets." And it was an actual donkey, and I had my little one-eyed monocular or whatever you call it. She calls it something else, and that's what it says on the thing, but it's not a binocular, it's a monocular. Anyway, hi, Teresa. So I couldn't find the donkey. He was somewhere down in the hill. Two guys were standing there looking at through binoculars. And I'm like, "Oh, I gotta go ask them if they're looking at the donkey." They were actually looking at a hawk trying to catch birds. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. So now every time I hear a donkey, and she was going to put it by my window in the middle of the night and mess with me. And I'm like, that's just not cool. Oh, get him. The dogs are playing. Coco came up by me, Margie, so she's... How you been, Teresa? I tried to text you, but I got no phone signal. It's so... I'm messed up. So they're gonna go see her brother for a couple weeks, and I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna buy the $75 a year pass and go by the water. Wait a minute. But we hear donkey noises all the time, and coyotes have been coming out uh, early, before the sun come down. What are you doing, Coco? Come on up here by Mommy. I promise I'm not going to cut you. Well, she had her phone in her pocket and she couldn't video it because the sound was coming from, come on, was coming from her phone going to the Bluetooth speaker. So she couldn't record it at the same time. Hey, Scott, how are you? Well, Coco's got her long, come on. Coco's got her long hair back. And she had a little bit of digestive problem. So I had to catch her yesterday and put her in a burrito, a blanket burrito, in order to cut her hair around her bottom to get the nasty out. So she's just coming back to normal. She wouldn't come anywhere near me last night or this morning. No, my phone doesn't work, Teresa. Well, it works, but it doesn't get a signal. It said emergency calls only. I tried to text you earlier and tell you I was on. And why would I get a video of myself being an idiot? Because I get excited about. It's because I'm here. Hey. It's because I'm here. Um, and I switch phone companies and T-Mobile doesn't come in good, but my internet is through Verizon. No, that was a rabid chihuahua. Yesterday she bit me right here. You'll be out here next year. Hey, Melody, how are you? So, I've been sitting pretty much by myself most of the time I've been here. Margie and Jeff have been kind enough to stop by and we social distance. Now I'm parked right in front of them. So we social distance outside. But she was kind of getting lonely too. Because they've been pretty much staying to themselves. And so was I. Well, Margie, tell the queen hello. I will tell Randy I said, thank you. I don't have my. Oh, I've got a scepter. I'm going to have to. How are you doing? Bye, C Dubs. You stay safe. That's right, Rome. It will be. How are you? Well, he's got to get his medicine. I really enjoyed Mexico with y'all last week. And I forgot to give you the inhaler. I haven't eaten anything all day, and what am I doing? Drinking beer. Oh, thank you, whoever hit the thumbs up, and thank you for. Well, we're getting the Moderna shot because we have to wait 28 days. In the morning, in the morning. This summer, it's hot out here during the summer. And C Dubs, dang it, you'll have to hit me up and let me know where in Texas you're going to be because we're going to be heading that way in May. In the morning, yes. Thanks to Margie's sleuth ability. She went snooping around and she sent me a text or a instant message on the other channel. And she said, or the other page, and she said, hey, check this out. And I scheduled the same day for the first and second shot. So, yes, we are going in the morning. Buckeye Kitty, hi. I would have texted you, but my phone doesn't work out here. Does anybody know Billy Strong's number? Hit him up and tell him I'm on. Good night, C Dubs, and safe travels, honey. Well, you know what? Georgia is humid as Hades. There's no humidity out here. You know, it could be 100 degrees in Georgia and you die of, you walk out your door and sweat and die of dehydration. Here, if it's 100 degrees, it's a dry heat. So, congratulations, Alice. I think we're getting Moderna because I set our second appointment. I was in Georgia most of the spring and summer last year, and I couldn't stand it. But Bear, if you go in the shade, it's not, I can't explain it. Because the humidity, you know, it'll be 100 degrees and feels like 90. It depends on where you're at, too. If you go by the Grand Canyon or by, what the heck is it called? Williams and all that, they're up high. It took them a long time to get my car fixed, Kitty, and thank you, Margie. And when it got fixed, I just wanted, because I sat there in one spot and everybody had to go and do things for me, right, Cindy? It was like, ah, and I got crazy. And I packed up my car and I got the hell out of there. So it's like, hang on a minute, I've got to take care of a dog. I got to feed them before they drive me batshit crazy. It's so far. I'll see you tomorrow. And depending upon where you're at, it can be 120, but that's like in Death Valley. So you don't want to go to Death Valley. If you come to Arizona, go to High. Go over by the Grand Canyon area. That's why everybody leaves Arizona for the summer and they come back in the winter. It's been like 80. Today, I don't know how warm it was. How warm was it, Margie? Oh, it wasn't their fault. It was the car's fault. It wasn't. It wasn't their. It was nobody's fault. It was just they fixed something and something else broke, and they had to. We had to wait for the parts, and then they fixed something and something else broke, and we had to wait for the parts, and then they. I was like, ah. So it was nobody's fault but the cars. And I'm glad I got to meet you, Cindy. Jeez. But right now it's so dry here, you can't hardly. Georgia is. I was in, well, you know where I was. I was in Valdosta, right on the Florida-Georgia line. And I was about to die. Oh, Melody. That stinks. There's people out there with flashlights. I wonder if they're looking for donkeys. Hang on. I don't know what they're doing. Well, at least you got it fixed. You can see the flashlights, Margie. They may be walking poop dogs. You know how that goes. I flashed my lights accidentally into your RV, and Jeff flashes his back. Yeah, they're outside. Coco, stop. Don't you be barking. Don't you be a little wench. Let me see. Hang on, they're coming around the corner. I don't even know if they have a dog. Look at me being nosy. We've got the most beautiful wash up here to look at. When the sun hits it right, it's just clear and greenish blue. It's almost like the ocean. It's beautiful. Nah, it's just those people in that travel trailer. I got mine locked. I always lock mine when I'm in here at night. What are you doing, Clyde? Hang on, let me talk amongst yourself. There's 16 of you. Hey, 16. What? I got 18 when I did my live stream at 1:30 in the morning. Hey, are you hungry? Hey, are you hungry? You're the one that woke him up. He was, oh, they're hungry. Hang on. It looks like they're looking under the RV, Margie. They may have a leak. Shh. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Everybody can hear Clyde, I'm sure. Coco, good girl. Oh. Here comes the cheese. Cheese, if you see. Coco! Oh, listen to that. Somebody texted me. Here you go. Is that good? Good girl. Okay, I have returned. What did I miss? Hi, Marcia. Hey, Mike. What's up? Cindy, everybody here knows everybody, so uh, introduce yourself and oh, see you down the road. Do I have your number? Yes, I've got your number. How are you, Mike? Oh, well, I'll be here another month. I'm getting my shot tomorrow, so I gotta wait 28 days after that. I think the 6th is when I'm gonna get the second shot. I saw you put up a video. Yes, how are you doing, Marcia? That guy's tent is freaking me out. It's blowing in the wind. Safe travels. Give me a text. Well, wait a minute. Let me see who texted me. Oh, wait a minute. I better be able to get this. Did you get a reminder, Margie, for the... Did you get a reminder for the shot? Swamp! I missed you a ton. Swampy, what's up? Welcome back. Email. Long time no see. How are you doing besides being snowed in? And thank you for that very um, nice message about my sister. Christopher might be working. PJ's probably sleeping. During the winter, she goes to bed when the sun goes down. It's an email. It's just a reminder. Wait for her to be done. She's not feeling good. You're being a very good gentleman. I haven't. I just saw the video when I came on here. I'll look at it when we're done. So what are you going to change your name to if you're not in a minivan anymore? Tall Van Mike? Ram Van Mike might be good. Haha, Melody. Okay, cool. A name contest. There you go, Maxie Van Mike. She's got it right there. Teresa hit it right on the head. Maxie Van. What do you mean, Maxie Van? Melody. I like Maxie Van Mike. Formerly known as Minivan Mike. Kind of like Prince. Maxie Van Mike. Formerly known as Minivan Mike. The dogs are playing. I'm thinking Coco's feeling better. I like it. Oh, Coco, what are you trying to... Come on. Come on. You little monster. Come on. Good girl. Girl, she's talking to me again. How can you forget Maxie Van Mike? Well, we'll probably be here, Margie. Coco. Oh. See, Coco Puff. Coco Puff's been sick. And she bit her mama yesterday. Well, that's good. 14 people. Fantastic. 16 thumbs up. Wow, you all are great. Good girl. Don't worry, I'm not going to cut you. Anyway, so did I freeze or what? Nobody's saying. Oh, there. Maxie Van Mike. See, it already caught on, Mike. If my car would have been working when I was in Quartzsite, I was going to go up there and take a picture of your minivan Mike thing if it was still there, which people don't seem to touch things. So it's probably there. You trying to find your spot? Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, I just saw it was up, and I just saw Margie's too. Something wrong with your keys. Well, yeah, and then he can actually put it in the, when he's there, he can actually put it in the geocache. Careful, the scorpions are out during the day, which is very surprising. Margie saw one. I think she videoed it. It was a baby. It didn't know what it was doing. Yeah, Margie went and looked last year, and I was going to go this year. That's what I just said. Yeah, he can register it. There's people that don't live here anywhere, and there's geocaches everywhere. I can't use the keyboard on the phone either. My thumbs are too big. Yeah, I don't get it either. Are you on the right geocache channel? I mean, is there another one to go to? Christopher sent me 2 photos, and I'm not going to be able to see it. Maybe I am. It says 4K. It'll show up in a minute. Clyde is eating. His other van was neat and clean, too. Hey, everybody. Jeff brought out his drone, and I took mine out for the first time. But because we're by the base, I don't know how far it'll let me go. No, it wasn't hard to use. It's the first time I ever used it, and but next to the DJI Mini 2, it was second on the list of things that were good. I got a picture of the top of my RV, and I got a picture of the wash here. So, I would like to I need to get a memory card. This, pray tell everybody that's here, is where I'm spending next summer. Got the best of both worlds. Got the desert on the left, the water on the right. But it wouldn't go past a certain point. And I think it because I had it on, it was the first time I flew it. And it was beginner mode, and I think it only makes a certain square. Were you hungry, Clyde? He's eating all the food off the floor. No line. Well, didn't you have to wait in line at the dump station? Or was everybody just ignoring the fact that there were 4 there? It's nice. It's not as crowded as Quartzsite. Um, there's Christopher's pictures. Hang on. Let's see if I can get it. I can get text, and sometimes it won't send. I couldn't send Teresa text. She may get it next week. Who knows? Okay, are you in here, Christopher? You're in the background. Okay. So let me tell you this. I tried the Wi-Fi calling and it didn't work. I don't know what's going on. Say hi to Christopher, everybody. He's listening in the background. Oh, cool. Insulation looks great, Christopher. He's doing the insulation in the enclosed porch. He's getting ready for his sweetie to show up. Melody, if I'm typing on a keyboard, it doesn't have anything. I mess up all the time. Bear Paws, how are you? Oh yeah, it's camels and an oasis. It says Happy Hump Day, but I'm right by an oasis here, so bye, Bear. Thank you for coming. Kelly's been kind of on a social media hiatus, and that's her business. Thank you. It's my nightgown. Now that it's warm here at night, I gotta stay cool, so I wear a cotton. Thank you, Bear Paws. And Bear, you have a good night, hon. Well, thank you, Bear Paws. Excuse me. You bought stuffed yet? I'm gathering up big piles of clothes. They've got a Christian center down the road, and I'm giving them a bunch of clothes. And there's other stuff I'm going to give them too. Christopher's not typing, he's just listening. Mike says Christopher with an exclamation point. I think Mike wants to come and visit you, Christopher. I've lost during this pandemic situation. I gained like almost 20 pounds, and I've lost 9 of it. Yeah, the Christian Center's got free mail and package pickup. So this is where I'm spending my winter next year. I'm not going to Quartzsite. Oh crap, fire. Fire, 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 fire. That's what you get for rolling your own cigarettes. Well, I was on fire at the fire last year. Not Allie. Elise had to put me out. She said fire was on my robe. A spark from the fire came up and poof, got my robe. No, it was just my cute jammies. They must be fire retardant because it didn't even burn a hole in it. Bear Paws says Christopher loved your bird bath. Oh, Christopher, you may not like this, but I'm going for my shot here tomorrow. And instead of coming there to get it, and Teresa says, yes, Chris, the bird bath was cute. So I won't be back until the 7th of April. Oh, Lord, let me cover this dog up before he has a coronary. I am in Imperial Dam, California. Just outside of Yuma, Arizona. There's one little part that you go down one street, it's California, you go down another, it's Arizona, and it's a goofy part. Margie and I both needed company. We did. Teresa says Chris Smooch, and she got a big heart there. Oh, there's Christopher. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm gonna follow them to the shot place. My shot is an hour. Hey, Swampy. Are you sure you're gonna catch us soon? Because we really do miss you. Are you still working or did you retire yet? Everybody, tell him how much we miss him. Wookie, are you still there? Say something, Bubba. I think we lost Wookie. Today is a celebration day, not a... Wookie was here. He might have went and made supper for his mom. He just said a few sentences and then he left. Hang on a second. I'm coming. I'm coming. You can cover yourself up. The hell? Oh. Oh. Ah. Okay, Christopher. Love you. Yeah, he's... Okay, Mike. We'll see you later. Maybe literally. Maxie Van Mike. That's gonna stick like glue no matter what you call yourself. Good night, Mike. Hey, Johnny, what's up? I'm on early tonight. Well, to some people, it may not be early. Johnny's Journey says, Christopher, long time no see. Christopher's doing, he's putting up insulation in his addition to his barn dominium. But he's watching. That's good. He's giving me minutes. Anyway, so yes, I've been trying to lighten my load. And so the Christian Center may get a lot of stuff. Oh, he's going to have his significant other there, Johnny. By then, I may have a shed up, and you might be able to sleep at Frankie if you bring your own mattress. What is up with the wind all of a sudden? Margie? He's adding enough room to put a bathroom in to move it out of his living area. Okay, Scott. Oh, Coco left me. She's on the. But she loves me again, Margie. Yay. Good sign that you know your dog loves you is when you go in the bathroom. Yeah, the wind just picked up. It's blowing pretty good. And tell Jeff Smarty Pants. I was sitting here last night and it started to rain. And I thought, good, my solar panels are going to get washed off. My car is going to get washed off. I walked outside and it looked like mud all over the top of my car. I was so mad. I thought at least it rained enough to get the dust off because we've had some hellacious dust storms. I got to wash and wax this thing or have somebody wash and wax it. I'm so glad to see Swampy was on here. I haven't seen it. He hasn't been on in over a year. He sent me a wonderful message when my sister passed and I did that video. So I was very happy to see that. I don't know what it is that usually the wind's supposed to blow during the day when the sun is up and lay down at night. Hey, did you ever notice, Margie, if that Class A left with those two dogs or if he's still there? Did I freeze or everybody? Hello? Hello? Could be the wind. Oh, Lord. I may have to shut my window on that side because it's blowing out. I'll put my robe on. Whew, boy, I'm glad I'm still alive. Because, not. Yeah, it is. Thank God I got those stabilizer or those hydraulic jacks under there. I just feel it coming through the window, and I only got the window cracked about that much. I don't see any lights over there, so I don't know. Let me stick my nosy head out the window. Nope, he's gone. It's always nice to keep an eye on your neighbors. How has everybody else been? It's always about me. Tell me about yourselves. Are you doing okay? Teresa, okay. That makes me sad. I miss you so much. I can't call you. My phone doesn't work. You make me sad. But I know you probably got to go to sleep. I love you. Stay safe. Okay, if you don't come back, good night. Bye, sweetie. You get your shot soon. Dang. My daughter had her reconstruction surgery. Oh, what day is today? Earlier in the week. And they liposuctioned her belly and put it in her breasts, the fat that they took out of her belly. Then they stretched her skin tight and sewed her up. So now she doesn't even have baggy skin. Oh, the cat must be there bothering you. But her breasts look fantastic. I mean, they look natural. What are, I should have asked this when Teresa was here. Besides the umbilical cord, what does a belly button function as after you're born and the umbilical cord is gone? Somebody want to answer that? Because they had to take out her belly button, but then they put another one in. They said they attached it to everything that was supposed to be attached to. So what's it supposed to be attached to? What does it do? Margie's just going to her phone, but say goodnight now because she'll doze off. I don't know. Dang, the wind is kicking up. I don't have the slightest idea, Melody. They said they attached it to everything it's supposed to be attached. Well, Bear Paws, that's what I thought too. But he put it this way, it's attached to everything it's supposed to be attached to. So I don't know what that means. What's it supposed to be attached to? What is it? What is its function? When they pulled her skin down, boy, she got no belly no more. But she's got her boobs back, which I'm so proud of her. Oh my God, my grandson might be listening. No, it's bedtime in Texas. They got school tomorrow. An idiot, an innie or an outie, yeah. When I was about, let's see, 25 pounds lighter, I had my belly button pierced. Wow, that wind just keeps blowing and blowing. Yeah, I don't think it serves a function. I don't know. Well, because that's where we're at Imperial Dam at Senator, right above Senator's Wash. I needed to see water after being here the whole season almost. And there's beautiful bluish green water out there. It looks like an ocean, but it looks like a lake, but it's connected to the dam. So I came down here to be with Margie, and I planned to go the last couple of years, but last year I had to leave because no, it's not the Salton Sea. It's it's a reservoir from the Colorado River, and the Salton Sea stinks, and it's drying up, and it's nasty. This is beautiful blue Colorado River, but or I'm on the California side. I go down a mile, I'll be in Arizona. I did get a trip to Mexico, though. I went to Mexico last Tuesday, bought some of my medicines that I needed to buy, and 7 people in here, and only 2 are talking. Margie must have came back. Welcome back, Margie. I miss you, Alice. I miss everybody. And I'm glad you got your first shot. The second shot, from what they hear, is the doozy, because that's when you get sick. Because that's when your antibodies really start working. I have never seen the Salton Sea bear paws. Billy, what's up? Margie's changing to jammies in bedroom mode. She'll be back in a minute. So here I am. Wait. Thought I heard coyotes. Oh, it's always safe down in Algodones. It's not a bad town. If you go outside the town, maybe. But if you stay near the pharmacies and dentists and stuff like that in the main town, you're good. But they close the border at 3 o'clock California time in the afternoon. So you got to hurry up and get done by then. I think I had some of the best enchiladas I've ever had there in Mexico. So, Billy, did you ever try to call back? Because my phone went. Damn, that wind. I may have to put my robe on. Getting a little chilly in here. But all in all, the dogs are fed. So no more chores. Except for washing my hair. So, Billy, here I am. I'm live. Is it live or is it Memorex? Might be Memorex. Well, that's okay. You wouldn't have been able to get through. Yeah, I got no bars now. I couldn't even send a text to Teresa saying I was on. You're very welcome. There was a bunch of people in here, but they've been coming in and out. And everybody wonders why my lives are so long. A lot of that is we're here talking, everybody goes to bed, and then bam, 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 people come in. I went live because I'm excited I'm getting my shot tomorrow. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. In England, they call them pokes. Here they call pokes something else. But maybe I'll slow down on the beer. I haven't eaten anything all day. Yes, and Margie is getting hers too. And then on the 6th, I get the second shot. We'll start asking around, Billy. It won't be a month and a half, and everybody will be able to get a shot. Okay, I got a red Solo cup. Empty beer can, put it over there. I gotta put this over here so I don't knock it over. So if you go on, what is it? planyourcovidshot.com or .gov. It'll show where everybody's at, and being so Rhonda's a nurse, did she get hers? I know, Alice, I'm so excited. Shot. I've never been so excited about a shot in my life. You know, I saw a meme on Facebook, you know, this smallpox shot here. Oh, fantastic. So you don't have to worry too much. So the meme said, Mommy, what is that mark on your arm? And she said, that's my smallpox vaccine. And she said, how come I don't have one? And she said, because it worked. That makes sense. Well, I'm glad Rhonda got hers. I was worried about y'all with her being a nurse and everything. Well, smallpox was eradicated and it's making a comeback because people aren't vaccinating for it. Yours never scarred on. Mine is right there. The sugar cube, I think, Billy, was for polio. The sugar cube was polio. The smallpox was the shot. But when I was growing up, polio was real. And people don't realize how real it was because they keep showing. Now they're starting to show the people in the iron lungs from polio. Well, it must have been eradicated, but you must not have got that shot, because I know the sugar cube was polio vaccine. They shoot it with vaccine, and I remember lining up in line every year for the vaccines. The parents didn't have to pay for it. It was all, this was in Milwaukee, but the school nurse would give everybody a vaccine and the sugar cube and whatever, everything that we needed right there and then. Yeah, so they may have already eradicated by the time you were born. So Chris and I are going to Kentucky to pick up Kelly. So we're going to take 10 to 20 into Dallas because I got to get my RV inspected. And then we're going to take 20 out. So guess where we're going to go through? Now, we had ours in school up in Wisconsin. It was a must, especially with polio and smallpox, because they were so deadly. Well, Kelly's in Kentucky. So we're going to go 10 to 20, 20 to Corsicana so I can get inspected. Leave something off with Rachel. Then we'll stop by my sister. Maybe we'll stop by my sister on the way back. Not my sister, she's in heaven. My daughter. And then we're going to go through where Billy. So you'll get to meet Christopher and I. Land between water. Huh? You lost me, Melody. Were you looking on a map? Yeah, so if we go through 20, we should be able to get to Kentucky that way. Chris might want to take side roads. I'm taking the highway all the way because this is a big rig. It's not Lil Frankie. So we're taking the highway all the way. We may have to hit a little bit of um, side roads, but not much. But that's my plan. That's the shortest route as far as I'm concerned. So if we come through there at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to call. And I'm going to say, I told you so. If you want to get your butt out of bed and come and meet us, Melody, what's the land between water? Marsha, are you still here? Where'd you go? I know Cindy went to New Mexico because her husband's got medicine waiting there. His name is Randy. And Randy, welcome back, Margie. I don't know. We're supposed to leave like the 28th or 26th of. I'll let you know ahead of time. But I do have to stop in Dallas or uh, south of Dallas. And I'll be going right past my daughter. So I'm going to stop there. I may not spend the night, but um, oh, Kentucky. I don't know where in Kentucky she's at. Lexington, Kentucky. Okay, that's where she's at. Welcome back, Christopher. I know you have, but you haven't been typing. I gotta drop off this recliner, otherwise you guys won't have a bed to lay in. Because it won't go out all the way with the slides closed. Yeah, we gotta take the highways. This thing's too big to take on the side roads. Tiny and you are fighting over your earbud. I knew what you meant, your earbud cord. You need to get wireless earbuds, Margie. That way there'll be no cord to fight over. Lexington, I don't know about Paducah. I told him we'll probably stop in there, maybe have a meal with Billy if he's available. Last time I went through it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I figured he was sleeping. He said, call anytime. So, okay. How long do you have off, Christopher? How long is this? Hey, Newman, what's up? You were probably awake, but I didn't know that, and I had just went through tornadoes in Alabama, and I was going crazy. Bad, bad, bad storm day. I was stuck in Selma. And then Margie, they're out there with the lights again. Okay, good. Then we can meander. Gotta stop off at Rachel's and drop this recliner off. And that way, if the slides are in, we can put the bed out completely to make it into a queen size bed, I hope. Otherwise, somebody's going to have to sleep on the dinette. And then my daughter's there. I want you to meet my daughter and my grandbabies. Anyway, y'all talk for a minute. Talk to Christopher. He's usually my go-to. And being as though he's not doing anything. Oh, wait a minute. I got to read this long. Well, dang it. That stinks. But I haven't gone to any funerals. My sister passed away, and I didn't go up to Wisconsin for the funeral. But they did a Facebook thing for me. And then when Nana passed, they did the funeral home did a Facebook thing. And I could hear my grandson. He was right by the microphone, right by the camera, and he was just a boo-hooing. That's his first. Last year he lost his grandfather and he cried, but he's 9 now, going on 10. And so maybe they can do a Facebook thing, Billy. Facebook Live. Why should I say that on YouTube? I don't know. Hang on. What goes in must come out. Y'all talk to Christopher and Billy and Margie and Newman and Melody and whoever else is here. Oh, okay, Margie. At least you got to say hello again to everybody. Good night. I'll see you in the morning, chicka. I'm going to go to bed early tonight, too, probably before 12 o'clock. Good night, Tiny. Kitty, 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 and leave Mommy's buds alone. I'm going to set my alarm on my phone. At least, hopefully, that works. I'm going to set it. Because I got to take a shower before we go. Don't want to go in there smelling all nomady. I'll be right back. Because I'm old. What goes in must come out. Christopher, I love you. Oh. Oh. Uh, okay. Oh, crap. Hang on. I gotta make a grocery list. Because I'm going to town tomorrow. I'm gonna pick up groceries. Okay, here we go. Is Newman going? Good night, Newman. Sleep well. Thank you for coming. Bear Paws, you're still here. Dos Cabezos. Yeah, we can look at them. We can see them right from the land. Oh, she'll like it out there, Christopher. I forgot you were in Alaska. I forget where everybody lives, except for a few people. Well, she loves it because you made it, Christopher. And you're making it home for her. Yep. Well, my friend's sister. My friend passed away from cancer last year. I know she is. You've done good. I'm proud of you. I see how hard you work. Okay, let me restate. You work when you have a mission, and when I'm there, we try to relax unless you have a mission. You've done a great job. And there's one thing I am gonna say. When I get back to Willcox for taking this TV out of the bedroom, I can't get it out. And it's driving me. Chicken, Dad? Oh, you're gonna have chickens, yeah. So good, I'm gonna get fresh eggs. Depending upon how many chickens you have. Yeah, I used to raise chickens. I had 150 hens and 2 roosters. Should have never got the roosters, but that's a whole different story. But because you don't need roosters for eggs. They'll be nice and orange, the yolk. Yes, I ordered them um, online and they sent day old chicks. I had to make 3 orders. And uh, they were beautiful hens, silver lace Wyandottes. They don't, they're not broody. They lay their eggs and they get out of the nest. Yeah, that goose, if it attacks me, we're going to have goose for Christmas, Christopher. All right? Just letting you know now. Geese are mean. Is Kelly going to be all right traveling with dogs? Um, well, you must see, the thing with that is you have a straight run and you have pullets. You got to order pullets. The straight run is they grab the chickens and they don't even um, check the sex. Well, I ordered from a place from Missouri and they are really great. And I had them in a brooder in my kitchen, and somewhere there's a picture of little baby chicks climbing up my chest. But okay, I'm not leaving the dogs anywhere. They're bear paws. I don't know McMurray. What are you talking about? The best chickens to have. The best is in Missouri. I promise you. I had no dead chicks. The postman called me up and said, "Hey, I got a bunch of squawking babies here for," or something calling for their mommy. You need to come pick them up. So I'd call my husband and you're in Louisiana. The whole state is like that, Billy. Just don't eat any armadillos. 9-banded anyway. Billy, he said he was from Shreveport. Shreveport is Louisiana. Hey, Chris. Psst. We may be able to stop at the boats. If it's a hatchery, that's fine. I'll have to figure out the one I got mine from. They were the best. Never, I lost one chick out of the whole bunch. Out of 150. If they're open. They may be open by then because by the end of May, most of the people should be vaccinated. Yeah, Shreveport's got boats, gambling boats. Oh, there's still 4 open? Well, more may open by the time we get there, Billy. The casinos in Las Vegas are open, and they're very well run. I'm very impressed. Okay, well, don't go anywhere else. Stay on. I need the minutes because I'm going to try and grow now that I got my drone running. So stay in the background. The only thing they don't have in the casinos is entertainment, and they don't have buffets open yet. But that's coming. The more people that get vaccinated, the more they're opening up. They'll open up in Vegas. I've got a friend that works there, and he's itching to go back to work, but he works in the entertainment industry. So until they start doing um, uh, shows again, he's kind of stuck. But when you go, we went to one casino when I was there for Christmas, and you go to a machine and there's alcohol pads all over the place, and you can wipe your hands down, then wipe the machine down, or wipe the machine and sanitize your hands, or whatever you want to do. And then if you don't want to sit at a machine until they sanitize it, they'll come over and sanitize it. Where's Farmerville in Louisiana, Billy? Here's a Farmersville, Texas. And if you don't take the right road, you'll go around in circles. And every time you go down a road, it says Farmersville, 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 Farmersville. We finally got out of there after a while. So, Billy, now I gotta get my light robe because it's getting. No, I'm gonna get my thick one. Hang on. Okay. Okay, I'm back. See, it's right by Billy. My Cocoa Puff has been sick. Again, I thought I was gonna lose her, and I was fixing to have to go to emergency. My grandmother is from Poland, and my grandfather is from Germany. But I believe they were both born in America. It must be right on the Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas border then if it's east of you and more north. I tried to do my family tree. That's how I got a hold of my cousin that I haven't talked to in years since the 80s. Other than that, oh, I'm thinking west, not east. Okay, my bad. Duh. Almost everything from here is east, but hell, I may have went through there coming from Georgia. Margie's little cat sure is a sweetheart. I'm gonna have to give her some wireless earbuds, though. Why? Google's gonna navigate. I have a few side trips I have to go to. I just want Christopher to watch the weather because the end of May, beginning of June is bad weather season. Then we're going to stop on the way back to see Teresa. Gotcha, Billy. I know which direction I'm going. I'm an idiot. What can I say? I'm from the Dallas area, so I'm sure it's Billy. Billie is female, I believe. But you can ask him, he can answer. Okay, so damn, the wind picked up last night too. I don't know what's going on with this wind. It was fairly calm all day long, but yeah, I think Billie is female. Did you, Melody? That's where that little girl disappeared from, I believe, Saginaw, just southwest of Fort Worth. Can't remember her name. Amber something. God, I need to start taking brain medication. Yeah, I was in Texas for 30 years. Now I'm free. I have to go back to see my kids, but I remember that. It was bad, 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 bad. I think Amber, that's why they made the Amber Alert, was because of her. That's how long ago it was. Speakers on this computer are good. I'm sure you can hear my Clyde drinking. Dang old Margie found a baby scorpion in the middle of the day. I'm like, ah, oh, crap, it's that time of season. We're going to have to start watching for snakes. No, her name wasn't Opal. Billy, of course you know this, Clyde. He got warm under the blankie. Welcome back, Scott. Well, then I guess my memory is shot. That's it. Looked at my toenails today, and if they grow any longer, they're going to be like hot claws. Okay. I can't Google, and I got to be careful what I do on this. The signal here, 1 minute it's good, and the next minute it stinks. But what you gonna do? I may have to buy Christopher's phone and get another visible line so I can have a phone, and then use my you have me on TV and phone. Holy crap. Jody used to come on here, and she had me on a 70-inch TV, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I got Nomad Internet. No, I've got. Well, I may have to, Christopher, because and do a second line. Thank you, Christopher. 65-inch. Well, then you can see all the wrinkles and the droopy eyes and the. Now Clyde's laying next to me. You're fixing to hear him snore. She was in Saginaw, and it was a sad story. I mean, it was very sad. She disappeared. It was. Yeah, I don't even. Damn, this guy's got a tent up here, and that thing gets tore to hell every day, and he fixes it. I don't know what's in there, but must be something important. He's in a Class A. Let's change the subject. These people over here took a blow-up kayak down a hill that was like that steep, and then brought it right up again. It's like, holy crap. I can't even walk on straight ground, much less go down a bank. But this water is beautiful. Nobody's ever seen the Colorado River. Now, Alaska's probably got very blue water, but this water is clear. And then when the Colorado gets backed up, they pump more water in here. If anybody watched one of Aja's videos, they pump it in overnight, and somebody was parked too close to the water, and then their stuff started flowing away. And then it happened again the other day. Some guy was close to the water. He was in a travel trailer. And I hope it didn't penetrate the bottoms. I've never been to the Bahamas. Well, you probably did, Billy. What do you mean you think? Were you too drunk to remember? Because I get that way every once in a while. My daughter went to the Bahamas last year, um, in between her chemo treatments. Or was it after her chemo treatments? No, it was in between. I would like to go, but not until I get my vaccine. I'm not peopling very much. Well, that's cool. My son is going on a cruise, but they want to get their shots before they go. I can't remember a lot of stuff. But then some things are so vivid in my mind that you can't forget it. I was so young when JFK was killed and Martin Luther King. I was a bit older, and um, the other Kennedy that got shot, and all the riots. Yeah, they are. Some of them are. Billy. I'll bet you had it in a crawfish thing in the water. Where is the Snake River? I don't. That doesn't even sound like a river I'd even want to go by. Snake River. I don't think so. What state is the Snake River in, Scott? I fished on the Fox River when the ice was breaking up from the lakes, but that's the best time to go for walleye. And I caught more ice than I did fish. Ah, okay. My ex-stepdaughter lives up there just north of... Hey, 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 hold on. Clyde. Clyde. Don't you do it. You want to see Billy? Billy wants to see you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my God. See his little eye going blind? Oh, yes. I know. I know. Oh. Don't you lick my face. Don't do it. Damn it. Boston licks. See, you can see it real good in here. He's losing his sight. Aw. Come on, hack it out. Yes, I know. Oh. Down you go, Poopy. I know. The Boston licks. People come around here with shorts. Christopher, and he can vouch for this. If Christopher's out working and he comes in for dinner or whatever, because I make him dinner a lot. But now that Emmy and Bill were there, Emmy's been cooking. And he'd come in with sweaty legs, and Clyde would damn near lick the hair off Chris's legs. Little snorts. Shit. You ought to hear him snore. It's almost like sleeping in the same room with a man. It is not good. It's like, oh, I need earplugs. Billy knows. Billy was on here one day and Clyde was snoring away. Billy said, hang on a second. I'll be right back. He came back a couple minutes later laughing. He said, I heard Clyde snoring. Billy's got Boston's. He said, I heard Clyde snoring and I thought one of the dogs snuck into the garage. But it was Clyde. And he was looking for one of his dogs. Do you remember that, Billy? They're very loud. And the only way to stop them is to have them surgery and have a flapper or something in the back of their throat cut out. But I wouldn't do that to Clyde. Because it may irritate other people, but I've had him for almost 12 years. I'm used to it. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. I know people go and get that surgery. I wouldn't do that to him. I didn't even get him neutered, which was a big mistake. But um, Margie was sitting in the chair today, and Clyde was on his leash outside with us. And Margie said, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Oh no, and she lifted up her feet, and just when she lifted up her feet, Clyde went to pee on her. But he didn't because she lifted up her feet. I said, "Oh my God." But she smells like Tiny, so it's like, oops. Margie could see it. I don't know if she's owned dogs before, but she could see it was fixing to happen. So she lifted up her leg off the ground, and sure enough, he lifted it. I'm like, Clyde, don't do that. I wish PJ was here, but she goes to bed with it when the sun goes down during the winter. The only girl dog I've ever had in my life is Coco, and I kind of inherited her. So, I would like to go to Jackson, Wyoming one day. Well, they look like wonderful girls, but I will never make the mistake and not get them neutered. And I would never have a girl that wasn't spayed because, oh, that's too much of a mess to mess with. Well, your two little girls are adorable. I hear it is, but you know, I'm, I'm a nomad. I travel from here to there, but I don't like, like the tribe. They move every 2 weeks and go somewhere else and go somewhere else. That's hard for me to pack up and go. Pit bulls are good dogs. They got a bad rap because of the owners. Dogs, any dog, is only as good as the owner is. And I gotta say that any dog, you've got to socialize your dogs. You've got to, you know, tweet them, tweet them, treat them with respect. Um, but you've got to let them know who the owner is, who the alpha is. They do only because of the people that raise them. You know, uh, first it was pinchers, and then it was Rotties, and now it's pit bulls. No, then it was chows, and now it's pit bulls. And they're only as good as the owner is. Any dog. Well, that's fantastic, Scott. Like I said, any dog is only as good as their owner is. If you don't teach them respect at the beginning, it's your fault, not the dog's fault. Don't beat the dog. Don't ever lay a hand to it. You don't ever have to lay a hand to a dog. You don't have to lay a hand to any animal. Yeah, I'm a dog lover. That's how I ended up with Coco. At first, I thought, oh my God, what did I get into? But then I retrained her for the most part, 75%. And everything's all good, except she bit me yesterday, but only because I was clipping the hairs on her butt. She does not like her butt touched. So I had to turn her into a burrito with a blankie around her, and it was a big mess. But she got sick and an upset stomach. She's got that long hair in the back, everything stuck to it. She had doo doo everywhere. So we had to have if you take out a pair of scissors, you better open them first before you want to clip her if you're the owner. Because if you have a closed set of scissors, and even if they're hidden from her view and she hears them open, she takes off. She was abused when she was uh, by the last owner. Yeah, I know, it stunk so bad. I finally got it off last night. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. And I didn't quite have her burritoed enough before she. A spot there and a spot there where she got me. Just was a little nip. Oh, that was nice, Bear Paws. Well, get a dog. Well, most of the shelters were cleared because of the COVID. People were lonely and wanted a dog. Right, Clyde? Right? Okay, I'll pet you. Hang on, I gotta pet the big boy. Hang on, I gotta put him in his bed. Oh, God forbid that he doesn't cover himself up. Go. Okay, here I come. Ugh. Oh. Okay, I'll be back. Coco's a long-haired chihuahua, and she's a pain in my butt. I don't know, Billy. If they're good owners, they're not going to bring them back. I hope you got them fixed, because you don't want inbred kitties. Yeah, because they were raised together, born together, suckled together. Females usually aren't snugglers. Well, that's good. Females aren't snugglers. Poor little old Tiny that Margie's got is scared to death, but she's getting used to everything. And in the middle of the night, I don't know why people raise six-toed cats were very sought after. It was female calicos, and then there were six toes. Now there's seven. Well, you're lucky. But six-toed cats were very sought after, and a lot of people. I think that's what Nomadic Fanatic has. Is his kitty's got six toes. I would say must be inbred then. But that's pretty cool. How old are the kitties, Bear Paws? Jax. Why couldn't I remember that name? My brain just farts all the time. Oh, couple years they'll both mellow out, and I think Margie's Tiny is 10 months old, and she doesn't like change very much, so she's gonna have to get used to being in an RV. Poor Kelly is allergic to dogs, and she's gonna have to ride all the way back from Kentucky in here with my two dogs. It's like, eee, that's not a good thing, but there's no place else to leave them, and as old as Clyde is getting, I don't really want to be separated from him. My mom always had boy cats, and they were all cuddly. Don't you just love it? That's why Margie goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Because if she doesn't, well, she gets tired too. But Tiny will sit there and look at her, meow, meow, meow. It's pretty funny. I think it's with the I. Christopher, is it Kelly with an I? And you don't have. It's Kelly with the IE. Yeah. I, rather. I forget. Thank you for answering, sweetie. She named a boy kitty Cupcake, huh? Oh, I know. Try being growled at by your chihuahua that's under the blankets with you. Clyde stays in bed for about 20 minutes and then he jumps down and goes in his bed. But Coco, she comes under the covers. And then you move and she goes, arr, arr, like a big mean dog. I think she's. I'm waiting for her head to pop up to see if she knows I'm talking about her. Look, I got this little 4-pound chihuahua. She looks more than 4 pounds because she's all hair. But I move, she moves. I move, she moves. So she nestles in the crook of my back. And by the end of the night, I'm up against the wall, or I was in my old RV. It's like, holy crap. Rachel used to travel with me, and she'd go to the bathroom and look in the bedroom, and there I was, almost facing the glass, and a whole queen-size bed, and this little dog has got me moved over to the end of the wall. Coco. Yeah, they can. Clyde's been awful needy lately, and he's been wanting to lay by my legs or come up closer to the top of my legs and sleeping. And Coco's on the other side, pushing me this way. I feel like a burrito, so I guess I paid her back. It's like little bitty itty bitty chihuahua is gonna I move, she moves, I move, she moves. It's ridiculous. All dogs are bed hogs. And I'm glad I'm not married anymore. Because I'm a blanket hog. So my husband would have to have his own blanket. One of his dogs is Maggie. I am a blanket hog. And you too? Maggie and God, why can't I ever remember the other's name? Billy, what are your dog's names? Maggie and I'll get it. Do I want to say Ginger? Billy, did you go to sleep? Probably went to the refrigerator to get another beer. He must have. Probably writing his name in the snow. They don't have any more snow. Maggie and oh, what's the other one's name? Oh, there he goes. Maggie and Lola. Why can't I remember Lola? Oh, it just took you that long to type that. Okay. There was a Lola at the Vanville the first year I went. It was a Boston. It was a female. And she was the lickinest Boston I've ever seen. She'd lick your skin off if you let her. And every time her mama was working in the tent, I would sit in a chair and put her in my lap. And she'd lick and lick and lick and lick. And the lady would apologize, says, "Don't worry, I got a Boston. I know all about this stuff." They're called Boston licks because Bostons love to lick. They're the most lovable dogs I believe I've ever seen. He doesn't bark unless he's scared. Maybe 15 times in his whole life. And that's no lie. And or if kids are jumping on a trampoline, he doesn't like that either. Coco barks all the time. She's my watchdog. But Maggie's the one that you usually have on the Lola was the one on the or the crawfish basket video, right? Seven kids. Well, that's the way to keep the population growing. Back in the days, the Catholics would have 10, 12 children in Wisconsin. So by the time the last one was born, the oldest could help. Okay, that explains a lot. Bear paws. Nothing like dog kisses and kitty kisses. Okay, I'm going to have to let you go because I've got to go and lay down. I've got to get my shot tomorrow. So if I don't take my medicine now and go to sleep. I don't want to miss that shot. So I'm going to let everybody hit the sack, have a beer, go pee, have something to eat, snack, whatever. I guess it's the same as having something to eat. And love you too, sweetie. We'll see you soon. And thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, Bear Paws. I'm very excited. After the second shot, I will be even more excited because I'll still wear my mask in public, but okay. Night, everybody. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, I'm going to set my alarm on my clock. I can do that right now. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Set my alarm for 7:15 a.m. I don't even know if it's going to. I don't even know if I can set my alarm. Good night, Ninja. She all of a sudden snuck up again. I'm glad you got your shot, baby girl.
How can I help, Mom?
Set my alarm for 7:15 a.m. Okay. Bye. Love y'all.